This one is touching on a multitude of things. Why humans are aligned to be some of the premier, most transformable species for non-detriment, as also why humans is not limited to certain shapes compared to other species. Why humans are one of the further greatest evolutional species. So, as you know, all the different life species, we all comprise of similar elements at the deepest core. If when we dissect it into phosphorus, hydrogen, atoms, electrons, protons, the things that comprise of water that allows us to be capable of eating, versus maybe a non-life species that's still in existence, maybe on a different planet. Because due to our natural space positioning from ancient times, we were capable of analyzing other life species and rising to a dominance that was unique to different life species because of the elements that we were forced as also influenced to desire, such as phosphorus, such as oxygen, H2O, electrons, protons. Especially humans, walking on all fours and then elevating on twos. Similar to apes, though not quite like apes because our postures is different. And also we walked on fours like cats, though not fully like cats because we were capable. Our minds placed us in natural space positions where we could walk on twos, and we could consume others. While some life species while some other species that may not be life species, meaning they don't have the intake to qualify as a life species, though they're still in existence, maybe on a different planet, they're not as evolutional. They may not be as evolutional or transforming to the level of humans. Though some may, it's not even, it may not be as unique because they didn't take in certain elements to qualify as a life species. They're a different type of label. A life species is something like that's comprised of the elements of that comprises of the cycle of life, meaning we consume maybe like with cows, who's a different species because they're comprised of different elements, though still some similar elements as humans, to where we're able to consume the cow and then move them to a different evolutional dimension. And that goes into planets and things of that nature. It's why smoking cigarettes is healthy if your perception is correct. Though if your perception isn't correct because someone else says don't smoke cigarettes, is going to, all the work it took to even find cigarettes, or the perception of others of you when you smoke cigarettes is going to affect your health mentally, and then from the mental effect of health is going to go down to your physical state of being. You can rewind this and reflect on it, and you'll see it. Check out, do your research, take time, dwell on the words, and peace and blessings to you all. One love.